I'm Kimberly McKenzie.
And I'm Paul Nazareth. Welcome to The Intersection.
Sometimes when you record a podcast, the conversation just keeps on going. Dr. Isobel Ralston and I could not stop talking, so I just had to share this short segment with you about how the MapleCross Fund focuses on leveraging their gifts to attract others as their philanthropic strategy. The full episode comes out on Friday, and you won't want to miss it.
We'd like nothing better than when we hear that we've gone in as the lead donor on a project, and then they have come in with even a bigger donor, and I think that's fantastic because, we that's part of it too, is that what we call leveraging is when we can, and quite often because we're just the first, it lends credibility to a particular project, and then they get other donors coming in, and it's thrilling for us to see that happen.
It's really magical to see how all of that can come together, and we have to include this part of the conversation. We really do, because I think that looking at that leverage piece of how can you use this gift and this credibility to attract other people so that you can do more together. We need to be patient with those conversations. It takes a lot of time to close that deal, but it's so much more impactful than going and asking for a one-off gift for something, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you have, I can think of just a recent example where there was a particular property, and I can't talk about it because it's still underway, but where the land trust actually came to us, and it was a group that we've worked with quite successfully, and with a very large project, and we pushed them on it. We said, if you can get the additional funding, we'll give you this rather large donation, and there was a time frame on it and whatever. Well, before you know it, they turned it around and got another huge donor, like even bigger than us. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, that's exactly what they were able to do. And I think because we were the first and the lead one going in, the land trust was then able to go to other donors and say, well, look, MapleCross is there. And it just, when you are the lead donor, you do provide, I think, a degree of credibility. Mm-hmm. And that's why we like to also promote our brand, and the fact that many properties actually have a MapleCross logo associated either with the name or in the signage or whatever, because we have a lot of experience. And I think that part of it is now to we do lend credibility when we actually help support in a lead way a particular project, and I think that really does work in the benefit of the land trust as well.
Well, you're speaking to, some people would say that the large donations, when donors who really truly are altruistic about their gift and say we don't really need any recognition, it's important to, of course, respect that if they really, because once you put your name out there, other people are going to come forward to approach you. But your point about leading the way and demonstrating that no one wants to go to the party alone. No one wants to be the only person at the party. So if you're willing to walk into the party first and warm up the room, others will come and it'll be a really good time. So
exactly. And it really does make a difference, and as it does make a difference to us. I mean, when people come in for their final funding and say, well, this and that one contributed, we'll say, oh yeah, it must be credible, whether it is or not, some other issue. But it's certainly I think that now, especially that we've got quite a number of properties under our belt, I think, and we've been adding over the past months and years more rigor to our decisions. And so I think now we're, when we make a decision to move with a project, we've done our homework. And I think that is when they see the MapleCross name associated with it, I think it does help the charities as well.
Yeah, that's such a gift. You've done your due diligence, so it makes it easier for other folks to come forward who may not know as much about the landscape as you do.
Exactly. Yeah. We've still got a lot to learn, though. It's not that we're the experts, but certainly we're learning as we go.
It was such a treat to sit down with someone as generous as Isobel Ralston. Be sure to join us on Friday and listen to the full episode when Isobel shares what it's like to be a major donor, her thoughts around providing funding for administration expenses, and the importance of bringing other donors to the table to look beyond our own backyards and work together to protect our natural resources in Canada. You won't want to miss it.